I'm here this morning with Steve Fall of LightSpeed Restoration. Steve and his crews have helped a lot of my clients over the years. So I'd like to spend some time letting Steve share with you what his company does and how they might be of help to you in the future. So thanks very much, Steve, for being here.
Thanks, Laurie. I appreciate being here. Lightspeed Restoration. I've been doing this work for coming on 15 years now. It was formerly Advanaclean, still all the same services plus some additional services, but we rebranded to Lightspeed Restoration almost 2 years ago. And I did that because it would fully encompass the restoration industry. So the services we do provide are water and fire mitigation, mold remediation, duct cleaning, odor control of any type, and that's really any odor you have. And we also do trauma cleanup.
So I know you do a lot of work with sellers before they get their homes ready for the market. What does a typical project look like for you?
Typical project for us on the real estate side is typically during the transition period, whether it's the appraiser or a home inspector will come out and say, there's black stuff. And so we have to deal with that and do it in a timely fashion too. Our goal is to keep the closing on time and make the sale successful. So a typical situation for us will be mostly a mold situation where they found, again, the black stuff, and we'll go and clean a basement properly to mold protocol and make sure that it is done. And I always prefer to have it tested by a third party afterwards, so everybody has good paperwork. It was done by a certified professional, and it was tested by an independent third party to know it's done in a non-conflicting way.
Honestly, sellers sometimes don't know what's going on in their basement. Maybe they've had a lot of boxes piled up over the years, storage. Let's face it, there's corners of all of our houses that we rarely get into. And sometimes when sellers move out, there's a little bit of a surprise, right?
We find that a lot. And what you typically see is just what you said. In a basement, if it's not dehumidified in the summer properly or below 60% relative humidity, you have all the elements for mold to make things like that happen, especially if there's cardboard boxes next to the wall. So once you pull them out, those walls might be black, and even the finished walls, or it can be leaking and you don't know it. We run into situations where it is an elderly couple, and they, quite honest, haven't been in the basement in over a year. And so we run into those things. We work to clean it up and bring it back to normal so the sale can go through smoothly.